What is up? I was gonna say Poke fam, but that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, don't do that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Poke Corner Podcast, episode 35 with my boy Eric. No, I'm just kidding, Eric.
Eriziic.
With my boy Eric. What is up, Eric? How is your? Well, we're fresh off of work. That's why your boy is in a tank top or whatever you want to call these. What do you call these? Cut off shirt? Whatever. Yeah. It's not about me. Yeah, what's up? How's Pokemon? What? It feels like we haven't recorded in a while, but maybe I've just been hella busy.
It's probably just been a busy week. It's been a busy week for me. I'm
exhausted all the time.
Just a lot of looking. I haven't bought anything.
You really pulled the trigger?
I haven't pulled the trigger. I just keep, every once in a while, I get the same like Instagram stories, and I keep going to the link to the store and like, ooh, I should buy it. Quest for like the restocks for Lost Abyss. And
where are you finding those at? On TikTok too?
The Texas Pokemart.
Dang, I just bought a booster box off them this morning. Yeah. But I didn't even know.
I thought you're trying to you wanted a Lost Abyss.
I blacked out. I just blacked out and ordered. Oh wait, what?
I thought you didn't want a Lost Abyss.
Oh, I do for myself.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For myself. Yeah, I got a couple Lost Origin back there, so might as well throw them together.
I have a lot of bills this week, so
I told Eric I was bored at work, and then I blacked out and hit the buy button on some Shrouded or Night Wonder. Yeah, some Night Wonder. You know,
okay.
Some of this, but other than that, dude, I have a few long form videos coming out this week, and it's just talking about just the market being so flat. I'm completely uninterested in Pokemon right now for the first time in a very long time.
Wow.
I don't know. There's just nothing really. How many more times can I talk about Chilling Reign increasing in price? Oh, one cool thing, which or the thing to update you guys on from last week, or chirping on, or whatever the hell you want to say. But remember last week I was saying that the Greninja was approaching that $200 mark.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's officially been sold on TCG Player for $200. So it's pretty crazy. Did you expect that card to do as well?
No.
As you didn't expect it to go that high?
No, that wouldn't be one. It was a cool card. Again, I can't speak on the playability or anything like that, but I just wasn't on my list of
Yeah. I definitely thought it had potential, but not $200. Yeah. But I think. Do you think maybe it'll be one of those sets that we're gonna look back on and maybe appreciate further?
What's that? What is it in?
Twilight.
Yeah.
Masquerade.
Sure.
Harry,
I have to work. I didn't get my energy drink in.
Do you want a coffee?
No, I don't like coffee. Yeah, Twilight Masquerade's the one with the things. With all the masks and
the masks. Yeah,
we already kind of talked about the looking back at that one kind of thing. Yeah, it's a good hit out of a decent set.
But for it to be 200 is kind of crazy, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at the freaking Magikarp, man.
The which one?
The Magikarp. It's already up there. I don't know.
The Magikarp is gonna hit 200.
Everything's crazy at this point.
Yeah. Which is why we need to just look at other markets. I believe I mean, that Magikarp in Japanese is still $25-$30, which is climbing, I guess. But I mean,
yeah, not really.
The English market is kind of getting pretty overheated. So
I think we need to start this podcast over.
God, this will be that's definitely gonna be the blooper.
Wow,
Eric.
Yes, Henry.
Twilight Masquerade.
Whoa,
it's
throwback.
It's a throwback. Greninja, being that it's finally hit that $200 mark. Do you think we're gonna look back and be like, you know what, Twilight Masquerade wasn't that bad? And Henry was right. Well, maybe not the last part, but
I don't say Henry's right nearly.
You're
enough.
The voice of reason.
So I will say, Henry, you're right.
You're the voice of reason. They crowned you.
Should
I get you a crown?
Yeah. No.
I wonder if that guy that made that comment.
I don't think he ever came back.
The guy that said that you.
That I ain't shit.
No, but you're shit. No, that you argue with me.
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll listen. Or you think he's
Shout
gone?
out to you if you are. Let us know.
You think he's gone?
I don't know.
Dang, it's crazy you have haters. That's kind of tight. That's when you know you made it.
I guess.
Yeah, do you think looking back, we're going to be like, it's not that bad of a set? This is why I said that I will be investing heavily into Twilight Masquerade.
I think looking back, it'll be a decent set. Like, comparatively to, like, Night Wanderer so far. I know Night Wanderer isn't making too much attention.
It's.
I think it goes back to, like, I think it's a point you made about, like, about people going back because it's, like, it has the, because that's the one that has all the masks, right? The different versions. So, like, I think we talked about that being, like, a cool kind of, like, chase, or that it was the first one for the Ogre Pawn or whatever, and it has the different variants. Solely for the Greninja? I don't know. Maybe.
I think so.
To an extent, sure.
Well, I mean, harping in on that point we said last week about how Greninja was as lovable as Charizard. You can't see that, you don't think you could see that card being extremely chaseable in the 5-10 years from now?
I really do.
I think so. And then you just get so much.
I think a weird thing for me is, like, because I'm already kind of, like, forgotten about that Greninja. Cause, like, it's a cool card. I did like it when I first saw it, and I was like, oh, that's definitely one of my favorites.
I thought you would like it for sure because it's the paint
I do.
Like, oh, for sure. Like this card.
But, like, I'm already, like, my mind's already on that newer Greninja, the Shrouded Fable Greninja.
See, I'm not a fan. It's just too. It's. I think it works. I think it works with the Kingdra. But I don't think it works with the Greninja.
Okay.
It's just a little bit, like, less. It's, like, very, like, monotone, and I know I get it. This the style, but for me, I'm not. I like I like crazy colors.
Sure.
I'm more of a. I mean, that's, like, how I dress, cards I like.
You're an expressive guy.
Yeah, like dressing. Yeah, for sure. When do we get a Shrouded Fable? August 13th. And see, like, I think so. We usually have one point or one talking point for the entire podcast, and this one was just like I just put, like, the microwave era. Like, we just get bored real easy, and then things get hot really fast, and then it's just like, do you know what I mean? Like, right now, I think it's just like the food's, like, super cooled down, and, like, everyone's like, I mean, I constantly go on YouTube and type in Pokemon cards, Pokemon TCG, just to find any content, like, for this podcast or for my long form videos, something I could argue on or just add to. And this week has just been absolutely dry.
Yeah.
Like,
We're Lean Cuisine in it right now.
We're damn, I never had a Lean Cuisine. They always looked nasty.
They're good.
Were they?
They're not filling though.
Oh.
No. You always want, like, maybe I could get another second. Maybe that's just me, actually.
You were smashing 2 Lean Cuisines?
No.
Oh. I never had them in my life. Like, I remember my cousins would always have them, and I was like,
I'll take you out to dinner on me.
Lean Cuisine. Lean Cuisine, so? I'd much rather have
like $3.
Damn, it's kind of expensive.
Oh.
You get, like, one of those, I buy those hearty meals where it's like a mashed potato bowl with, like, pork and chops, and it's like 36 grams of protein. Anyways.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty much like a Lean Cuisine on steroids. Yeah, do you think we get bored too easily? I think is Pokemon just throwing so much good art at us now that we're just, like, so.
I definitely get bored too easily, but that's not like a Pokemon thing. That's just like my mind thing.
Oh, because you're a scroller too, huh?
Yeah.
You get lost?
I'm a doom scroller, man.
You get lost in it?
I get lost in the sauce all the time.
Dang. That's why I don't even go on that shit.
Yeah.
You should do there's an app that locks your apps.
No. I still want the free will.
Okay. I mean, it's good. It's a good start. Like, if you're a doom scroller, it'd be like, oh, it gives you 15 minutes.
Yeah, but what if I want more?
Well, that's the point. It's control.
Oh.
Yeah, control. Get your life back, Eric.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just think we get bored too easily. And do we get bored too easy in Pokemon?
Yeah.
I don't know what else, like, we can want. Like, I was also thinking the other day, I'm like, what is, like, gonna keep? I'm in it for life. When I have kids, whatever. Maybe, I mean, I don't know how long they're gonna watch me when I get all gray and old and wrinkly and stuff. But how much, like, what else can they throw at us that's gonna keep the spark? It's obviously
Team Rocket.
It's out. Does it keep you going?
Yeah.
What kept you going all these years? Because I got out.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what.
Are we talking about like the cards specifically? Because I wasn't in it in the cards the full way.
But more
Remember,
than me though.
I kept coming back and forth.
But you kept on coming back.
Yeah.
What kept? I mean, you've been in here. You've been in this space for.
I guess FOMO. Maybe?
FOMO kept you back.
I don't know.
Were you watching anything?
No, like TCG wise.
Yeah.
No.
So what brought you back instead collecting? Because I don't think you were always going this hard. Maybe when we lived together, were you going this hard?
Yes and no. The most recent time that I got brought back, which is when I stayed, was 2020.
I think that's when everyone came back.
Right? No. Oh, you don't know.
2019.
Because I was still at my parents' house, and that's when I started. I wanted to buy cards, for like a painting. That's like a sin. I wanted to buy cards because I wanted commons for like a painting that I was doing.
Yeah, I remember you showed me.
And so I started buying cards, and then that's when I realized like, okay, I don't want these commons. I want like my old commons, and then
you're ripping base set packs.
And that's when I I didn't go through any of my old ones because I was like, that's not gonna happen.
That's crazy.
I'm not that crazy.
Right,
like, and then eventually I whenever maybe Evolution was already out by then.
2019 was Evolution?
I don't know when Evolution. It had
to be
1918.
18, okay.
Something.
But there's still Evolution packs out there floating around.
Yeah, either way.
Around that time.
Because I remember also when I was in 2020 or 21 when I kept coming back to that painting because I didn't do it. Like it's still not done to this day. Crazy. I remember buying packs on Amazon.
Dang.
Evolution pack, and that's how that's when I got the reverse holo Charizard, and it's a real card. So I don't know, it's crazy that I bought some off Amazon. Amazon.
Yeah.
And they were real.
Well, no, I bought.
Maybe they're not.
I bought a.
They are.
PC graded it fake.
Yeah.
I bought cards on Amazon all the time.
Yeah.
I buy all.
It might be because it was still early enough.
I mean, I bought them like last year.
1920. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Why would you do that?
I don't know. I didn't know.
Oh, no, actually, no. You can. I mean, if you look,
because they're third-party sellers.
Yeah. You can see some like if you're going from an actual Amazon.
Yeah,
Pokemon store.
I have some videos up there of like I did like Amazon scammed me, and it was like so I ordered a tin, or 2 tins, and there were the SV era tins. I believe the SV base.
Yeah,
I believe. And I opened it and I was on camera and I was like, why is this open? And there was a Belly Bolt and a Koraidon full art just on top. And I was like, did they take the hits? And then I got all the packs and they're all opened up. Yeah. But I was like, you guys got hits and you left them in there. Like, because they weren't alt arts and you just put them back. But you put them back.
Yeah. I think the only one that I missed flat out was Black and White.
Black and White, you were completely out.
I was pretty much completely out.
Did you go back though?
And get some Black and White cards?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Damn. So
I think I completely missed Black and White.
So to this day, if I pulled up like a Black and White card, you wouldn't.
Oh, I mean,
you would have speculations.
No, I'd know
a random one, not like a top hitter. Because I think every era definitely has a style, like we talked about.
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying I wouldn't even know what a Black and White card
was. I mean, I maybe would mix it up a little bit, but I think I would know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think maybe not.
So what brought you? So now what brought you in again, and then what kept you? So you said FOMO, but you didn't really say how.
I guess it wasn't really FOMO because the thing that brought me back in. Okay, so I don't know. Okay. I don't even know how to explain this. Like, I kept going back and forth, right? Just like I would buy cards, and I just wouldn't buy cards.
2018.
I was always still.
Because that one guy's taking notes right now.
Oh, copy. Oh, yikes! Because I was always playing the games and watching like the show here and there. Like again, Black and White, I was completely out of it because I tried playing the games, didn't like.
Write that down.
Didn't like it. I liked it. I didn't finish it. I never finished Black.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then I tried watching the show. This is still in like middle school or elementary school, so I was like, didn't like it. I didn't because they were trying to go for like that soft reboot thing. I was like, no, I want my Pokemon. Didn't like it.
Yeah, see, I didn't even.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And so then got out of it, and then eventually XY, which I don't even know how old I was for XY, but I just.
If you were in middle school, I was. How old are you? Yeah, I was already in high school.
I might have. No, you might.
Out of high school.
You might have been out of high school.
I was out of high school.
No, I don't think I was in high school then.
Well, we're 6 years apart.
Yeah, you were out of high school. Because Sun and Moon came out when I was in high school, or my senior year of high school. But so I was going in and out. Got back in X and Y, the game, a little bit of the show, bought like a few cards here and there, and then Evolutions.
A few cards as in singles?
No, definitely not. I was buying packs.
buying packs.
I wasn't like really aware of like
TCG player.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
Then one of my friends, I realized, liked Pokemon cards, and so I remember when we hung out and we'd go to the store, like he'd go looking until once or twice or a few times, like I went with him and like he was buying some, so like, oh yeah, I'll buy some, and so I buy whatever.
Yeah.
And then out of it, and then maybe I guess the last time that stuck me was the 2019 or 18-19 for Evolutions. And then just stuck through it throughout like COVID because it was just a big rush. So I was in it before COVID.
Okay.
But it did definitely entice me more and kept me in it longer.
Oh, okay.
And got me more knowledgeable about like the cards because I was just solely games and show.
But you were also playing Magic too, right? So were you?
No, I didn't start playing Magic until like 22.
Oh shit.
Not me. 2022.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like 2 years ago.
Oh, I thought you were like in that scene and then
no,
you were just like going
I was
card
not in the
shows
card
and...
scene at all.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. What brought me back was I told you we went to go get stuff for Karina. She was trying to get stuff for her little gaming corner, and they went to a vintage card shop in Santa Cruz, and they had like the little single booster packs, and like the clear displays and stuff. And like my mind was, I was like, oh, Pokemon's whack because it's like all that 3D art. Because I remember the first pack I opened was Lost Origin, and then I believe it was Lost Origin.
That's crazy.
Could have been. Maybe it wasn't Lost Origin. I think it was Lost Origin, or they had Lost Origin. I don't know. Your
first pack being Lost Origin.
Maybe not. My memory's trash. But anyways,
I don't think it was.
I don't think it was either.
I remember when Lost Origin came out, and I'm pretty sure you were already.
I was in it, huh?
I think you were already in it.
So what year did Lost Origin come out? Anyways, that's not.
Okay.
let's not get me into a hole.
Yeah.
But okay. But that was. I thought I opened a Giratina pack. Maybe it was Japanese.
Is there something else with the Giratina in there?
I don't know.
That's crazy. I don't know.
They're gonna remember. Anyways, so then I was like, I like looked at Karina. I was like, it'd be funny if I just like started collecting Pokemon cards again. And she's like, you should just grab a pack. And I was like, okay. So then I just grabbed one, and I was like, I'm gonna grab like 4. And I just grabbed one of each. I don't even remember what I got, bro. Yeah. But I remember opening the cards. I was like, oh, they have like actual art, like old art. I just thought it was all 3D. I think I opened with Neopets before, like Sword and Shield.
I have no idea about Neopets.
Oh gosh, I opened like some TCG.
Neopets is old though.
But then they did the reboot.
Sure, yeah.
So I think I opened some Neopets before, and I was like, ew, it's all 3D art. And I was like, dang, that sucks. For some reason, I was like, Pokemon's all 3D art.
Yeah.
And then when I opened that, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm hooked.
Yeah.
Like, there's actual, like, art, like 2D art. Like, oh, this is bad. So then I went to Target, and I just bought every collection box. I spent like $200 like collection boxes, and then I folded them all. So like I opened them all super carefully. I didn't know, bro. So I just opened them all carefully, and then like removed them all, and then I like put sleeves and all, like even the whatever was the display card. I bought the Infernape box, the Eriziic box, all those boxes, and then I just like I would cut them and I folded them and I saved all the cardboard, and I just bought as many collection boxes.
Yeah, I remember seeing your room.
It was all collection boxes, but they were flat, and I was like, I don't know why. But I'm like that. I until I know, I take care of it.
Sure.
And then once I was like, oh, these are garbage. I'm gonna just throw this away. But yeah. So that was my. And then what kept me in really was like I started watching Pokemon YouTube. Like I said, I watched like or I had a friend at work that. It was Joe. That was talking about or was watched the Logan Paul streams, right? And I was like, he's like, oh, you like Pokemon? I was like, I mean, like when I was a kid, and it's cool, and I still play the game sometimes. But he's like, oh yeah, Logan Paul like opens them on stream and stuff, and I was like, whatever. Yeah. I remember watching them here and there, but I wasn't really that interested.
Yeah.
But after, it wasn't until that point, and then I just discovered Pokemon YouTube. First video I watched was a Pokerev video.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, this fool opens everything.
Yeah, I also went in my little YouTube Pokemon phase.
Did Pokerev kick it off for you?
It was one streamer that I had already was watching and liked.
Oh, I remember you told me.
Was doing a little bit of Pokemon stuff. Ludwig, if you know, you know.
Uh-huh.
That's not a thing.
Oh.
If you know, you know. He's a popular streamer, so everyone would. Anyways, I don't know why I said that. But I started watching him because I didn't watch really Logan Paul stuff. Like I saw like clips here and there or reactions.
Yeah.
But like I'm not a Logan Paul watcher.
I don't like him as a person.
Sure.
And so I just didn't watch it.
Yeah. And then so it was a lot of after that. It was a lot of
Ludwig.
No, him in general. But what's his name?
Was he a card guy?
Leonhardt.
Oh, Leonhardt. Oh gosh.
Yeah, he gets like a lot of flack though.
Wait. What do you mean?
Doesn't he not? Like your reaction is like I feel like he gets that a lot.
Oh yeah, he's just so cringy. A lot of people that watch us love him too.
Yeah, I liked him.
You liked him? I just didn't like the today's video.
Yeah,
it's like it was just over the top dramatic.
Sure. Well, that's also why I don't really watch Pokemon streamers or like things anymore. No offense.
No.
Yeah, which you're not like that on your things, but it's
just like over the top.
Sure.
And it's like I just don't like his personality.
Okay.
And then same thing with Pokerev, I like his personality, but I don't like the way he opens cards and the reactions.
Yeah, I don't either. I just don't need some of that. And then so for a certain amount of time, I was watching some of those until like my feed was all like Pokemon crap, and so I'd watch like thumbnails would get me. I'm a clickbait guy, so you got a good thumbnail. You got me.
Good.
And then I wouldn't watch the whole thing, but
hey, that's all that matters.
Or I also used to click on a video, just be like, okay, I want to watch that later, so I'll click on it just so it's in my like history and I could like go back to it.
You didn't just click watch later?
No, because I don't want it in my watch later. I want like stuff in my watch later. I want like actually in my watch later. I have playlists for everything. Anyways,
but
it's like I'll usually do like usually I'll watch later, but like typically if it's two videos that catch my eye at the same time and they're like right next to each other,
you click them both.
I'll click one of them to put in my history real quick, and then watch the other one or something. That way, if it like my YouTube refreshes and they're not just gone, you don't do that.
No,
that ain't weird.
I just put them all to my watch later because I might want to watch them later, and then if not, I just swipe them off that I don't want to see them anymore.
Alright. Yeah. But yeah, Pokerev.
So you hopped
Leonhardt.
You hopped in, and then
I watched them.
And did you actually like them?
I liked them for a little bit. Yeah.
I hated them off the bat.
I thought you liked Pokerev.
I like Pokerev as a person.
Oh.
Yeah. I think he's cool. Dude.
Yeah.
I just don't like bro, like it's so loud.
You know what's crazy? Because don't you like that one dude that
his boy, his best friend,
throws them?
Cool turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's not explosions in my face.
Sure.
Like he pulls something, it's like,
God.
And if they use the whoosh sound effect, the bass reverse.
Yeah,
bass.
everything that you're saying about like that, I had that instantly with him, and I did not like him.
Oh really?
You showed me a video. I wanted me to watch one of his videos.
We exploded because we watched him pull that Charizard from the green Charizard.
What?
The Charizard that looks green. It's from, oh my gosh, what Charizard is that?
The shiny Charizard? What Charizard looks green?
Oh my gosh. You were watching it here and he pulled it. Why I like Ryan is because like when I first got back into the Pokemon and I found the Pokemon YouTube, I was like, man, this is like very like rated G content.
Oh yeah.
And it just didn't. It just wasn't for me. You know, I wasn't hating on it. I was just like,
I get it.
This is really not for me. And then I found Ryan, and Ryan's like drinking, and then he's like smoking. He's like smoking weed, cussing.
Yeah.
He rips cards, and then he has like a PokeTuber that he doesn't like. He has like Leonhardt's face on the dartboard, so he'll just like throw a. You know, and it's just, and then his openings are freaking crazy. Like he's thousands of dollars, you know. But then come to find out that like he actually was like an early Pokemon investor. He would just buy a bunch of collections, you know, and then just stack. Like remember we watched that video of him unloading the stuff for his new house, and so I kind of like that. And then kind of like how every so I was like enjoying all that stuff. Oh,
Just helping you out.
Oh, thanks. We didn't want to get a nice little copyright, a little strike, you know. I don't like that kind of how that goes. Like for every content creator, like you kind of, I don't know if you felt this way. Maybe with your art or stuff like that. You're like you like a certain creator, and you're like, is there space for me?
Yeah.
Could I always like find a space? And there is. You know, you're you and I'm me.
You're you and I'm me.
Yeah,
where are we?
Yeah. And then, so I was like watching all this stuff, and I was like, dang, like, for one, no one looks like me, right? No one talks like me, and I was feeling like a real disconnect with all the people that I watched. And then so I was like, oh, maybe I could do like the YouTube stuff for a little bit. And then once I found Pokemon investing, and they talked about charts, because I love watching crypto chart videos. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh my god, I can like, because to read the Pokemon charts, it is a sixth grader can see what trends are going on. I can't read like actual charts. I tried, and it's very hard.
Let's get to studying.
So I thought that was very interesting. And I was like, oh, I'm all in. Like I can definitely do this. And and then I had an idea of a podcast, and I was like, oh yeah, I could throw that out to like Eric. I don't know if he'll do it. Maybe he'll do it. But I was like, I definitely got to do like a podcast.
Was that your first choice?
You were my first choice. Yeah. My friend Zach that I tried to do multiple podcasts with, he was my second choice. But shout out to you, Zach. I know you're watching, but damn, bro, like,
hey, come on, Zach.
we gotta zone you in, my dude.
Yeah. What are you doing next Tuesday?
Yeah. So he lives in Philly. So he'll definitely be a guest on. He's more. I think you and him would vibe personally for sure. He's an awesome, sweet person. But I think you guys would go back and forth with like older Pokemon that I kind of was out of the space. Like I said,
hey, you like Dragonite? Yeah, I like Dragonite.
No, not that much. and you guys would vibe because you guys are both very, 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 very specific with how you play Pokemon games.
Oh yeah, I think
he's the guy, the Charmander egg guy. Yeah, he's like, bro, I can't even like. I don't even think me and you could play Pokemon together, like on like Scarlet and Violet, because like I'm very like.
I think I'm just very superficial.
What do you mean?
Like with like the gender has to be right.
Oh yeah. And he's the same way though.
Yeah, and like it's gotta know this move.
He's like that too.
It's gotta like coordinate, and I will move my like you know how you can change like the order of the moves. I will do that because like it just like a move in one of the thoughts just won't feel right.
I didn't even know you can move that.
Yeah,
in
Heart Gold
Silver, you can do that. Oh my gosh,
I will move them. I'm like this move doesn't feel right here. You know, this move feels like heavier, so it's got to be like down. And then this
ooh, I like that too. I do that with music.
Yeah,
because I'll be like, oh, the 808's here, so it's heavy. Hi hat is like here. Yeah. Open hat, snare,
of course.
Guitar. You know, kind of like with you in Pokemon. Right? It's like a heavy hit, so you put it low.
I like just
you
like
put it high.
No. Like just like the idea of not like oh it's gonna hit heavy. It's like just like the move. Like maybe it's like a color thing that I'm seeing.
Probably.
Or, like it's just a visual thing for me.
Yeah. I won't do that.
Maybe I'm just mentally ill.
Cool. But yeah, I think you guys would vibe like that. But yeah, that's pretty much what kept me in.
Yeah. And so what was the question?
We were off topic.
Oh, okay.
But I was just saying, like, what kept you in Pokemon?
Yeah.
Or what brought you back in, and then what kept you in?
Yeah. So.
And then now you're in.
Yeah, I'm in. Probably you had a little hand in keeping me in too. Maybe I wanted to challenge you a little bit. It's like, yeah, well, I'm collecting all these too. No,
I mean, your collection is way better than mine. I got a lot of crap.
You have a lot of. Actually, do you have more sealed? You do have. Do you have more sealed than me?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I got...
You have more booster boxes than me.
That's all that matters.
But...
Do I have more sealed? No.
I don't know if you...
Maybe. It's close.
Well, we should like do like a little count.
We should.
Are we counting like each individual sleeve pack that I have?
No.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
Each set then.
Sure.
You're not counting each... Yeah, you're not counting all of them as one thing.
You have XY booster boxes?
No.
Oh. Do you have Sun and Moon booster boxes?
No.
Oh. And I guess now we're here, and I guess we're in for
I don't know, man.
Have you ever thought like how long? Like,
How long?
Like when you exit?
Yeah, I have thought about that because like I used to think about that for like famous YouTubers and stuff like that. It's like, how do you stop this? Because like you know, like you don't just go back to a regular job. Like, but, like this isn't a job though,
like
so
Eric,
it's fine.
like Eric, like really think like what happens if like we do this right? I mean, we're only barely on year 1, right? Say this shit really gets going, and they want your channel, they want an Eric channel, and you have an actual like, and you know,
that would suck for me because I don't think I not that I don't love this.
Yeah.
I don't think my channel would be Pokemon.
What would it be?
Art.
An art channel? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it had to be like, I mean, because this is a passion.
You think they think that my whole life is Pokemon? This is like okay.
No, I'm kidding.
It's like corner of my house. It's not.
Sorry.
If you click on my channel,
I mean, I guess I could.
Yeah.
Because like I would delve more into like the games and stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
But
what would you talk about on your art channel? Would you just do like
you know,
tutorials?
just do stuff.
You
Like,
just do
I'm not even like
vlog. I think I would see you doing like a vlog style.
maybe, but like no, like
Day in a
I
life.
would want to do more like artistic videos of my art, like not necessarily like tutorials or whatever, but like just really nicely cinematically shot things of like, you know.
So they're not gonna get what they want if this blows up. They're not getting the Eric channel.
Well, maybe. Well, they'll
Eric
have me on
Pokemon
here.
channel.
Unless we have a polling out, and then I gotta, you know, pick myself up by my bootstraps and start my own Pokemon podcast.
Damn, what's it called? What are you called?
The Poke Wall.
The
Is that the Poke Corner?
the pod, the bed pod, because you open up Pokemon cards on your bed.
I don't like that. The Johto Dude podcast.
The Johto Dude podcast. I think Johto Jake has that one already.
He's Johto Jake.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think he has a Johto. But when this started, it wasn't the Poke Corner. This kind of happened because I had to move around so often because it was over there. You never visited. You never did.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
First podcast was over there.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I didn't even know that. I can't even remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, the audio must be terrible. It's like a freaking concert hall over there. It's like, oh man, that's horrible. I'm sorry for
The one of you that was here for the very first episode.
I'm sorry for the 5 people that were here with the first episode.
Why do you have this just out? It's like
I'm
it's
sorry.
like it's bending.
Oh, my bad. Here, I got you. Pokemon's not my life, right? As much as it looks like. We actually cleaned, speaking of...
Oh, I wonder if they can see it if the camera's changed.
Nah.
Oh, they could kind of see it now.
Oh, there's a giant floating squirrel. I do need to do a
Tour?
I'd like to do a collection. Come over your house and do a collection tour. You know, clean up a little bit. But...
It'd be pretty easy.
Would it? I think you have some pretty cool cards to show them.
Well, no, that's why all my sealed stuff is still like in a box in a corner of my room or in a couple boxes.
Yeah, you guys want to see my collection? There it is.
That's right there. And then
and then even all your slabs are not. Oh, you don't display anything.
I don't display anything.
You don't anything.
That's why it's like that's why I like Pokemon, but like it's why you're more.
You don't like it. Not even your prized Dragonite card.
Not yet.
That's
I still haven't put anything in that frame. I thought I bought 2. I guess I only bought 1.
Or did you check the packing slip? And your you did buy 1.
I did buy 1. I swore that I bought 2.
Oh,
no,
that's funny.
it sucks.
That's crazy that you don't even like displaying.
It's not that I don't like it. I just haven't.
I don't know. To me, like I have enough stresses and worldly things that tell me that I need to grow up, and then when I come in here and I just see this corner, I could sit here or when I go on the play games on that Snorlax, it's just a corner that I can just be like, all right.
Well, would you have this if you weren't already dating Karina?
I had it when I was trying to do a little Poke Corner when I was living with you. Once I got
You were
yeah,
with Karina.
That's true. I don't know. Probably. I think. So here's the other caveat. Here's the other caveat. Our job does not pay me, or I can't speak for you, but my job does not pay me enough money.
Yeah,
So once I was seeing, I at the same time I got into Pokemon, I started diving into marketing. I think you did too. Did you take like some marketing classes?
Mm-hmm.
So I took a free I took a free email marketing class by some guy named Neil
DeGrasse Tyson.
No, his name's Neil Patel. Neil Patel took this online class with Neil Patel, and he does email marketing and SEO, right? Search engine optimization. So I started diving down that on the YouTube funnels, and I was looking at, of course, PokeRev and Leonhardt, and I was like, wow, these guys are getting paid a lot of money to open Pokemon cards and just to enjoy it and just be themselves, right? And then I started doing background checks on Leonhardt. Leonhardt was he was a lawyer.
Yeah.
You knew that? Like full blown like lawyer. I'm like, and then I'm like doing calculation. I'm like, all right, if you, I mean, like you went to school for all that stuff and you were in it, you're probably making pretty good money, and then now you're just opening Pokemon cards and and doing what you want to do. Like, I think that's awesome. And I was like, well, why can't I do that? You know, like we said, like, was there someone that looked like me and talked like me? And I also didn't like watching PokeRev videos and just like, I would listen to them at work or watch them at work, and then just every time you get hit, it's just like, and you just screaming, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude, I can't watch. I was like, why can't people? And Leonhardt too. Oh my god! And he stands up, and there's like 4 cameras. He's like, we did it. Wait, I was like, why can't you just like open?
Careful, we don't want to make fun of these. What if you want to
we can't
collaborate with them?
We could, but I mean, why
I'm not gonna collaborate with you after that.
But why can't I just make my? It's honest review. Like, it's just not for me. I understand that some content is just not for me. It's the vibe. Yeah,
that's one of my favorite YouTubers. Does like beats to 1000. I think I've probably mentioned it before. 1000, cool guy. Follow him. He
say that again.
1000.
1000.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And so like that's the type of art maybe that I would want to do. Like, I guess he is maybe.
Damn, what does he do? He does
a little
everything?
Tutorial.
He does beats and he paints.
Yeah.
Dang,
so like he has a lot of like just different art video types. Or it's less like him giving tutorials and more just him painting.
Mm-hmm.
But like he has like these little like he does his own music for him.
That's tight.
And then like he does he'll he'll make like a random song about like the little thing that he's doing, like mixing paint, right? So he's like, so he has a whole little like song, covering while he's, mixing paint for, like, let's say, it's like mixing paint, and it's like, got little like,
effects and stuff.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And so he does music and stuff like that, and it's really cool, and that's one of the biggest inspirations of what I wanted to do way back then, is like, because he had his own like clothing shop that was also like half gallery. So like he had his shop, and then the other half of the place was like an art gallery that he would hold every
that's tight.
On the weekends or whatever, like a little cool event.
Yeah. He's utilizing that space.
Yeah. Well,
that's
he
tight.
doesn't have it anymore.
Oh.
And so and then he moved out of state somewhere, and has a big house with a big old art studio, and just really just capitalizing on the art and like a bunch of different stuff that he makes. It's really cool.
And that's probably what, I mean, I'm guessing he's successful.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's probably.
Oh, yeah, no.
So
pretty sure he had 1 million views.
Just those 2 things.
Our subscribers.
Damn,
I think so. Or 100K.
Damn. Well, just those 2 things, I'm like, that's pretty niche,
Yeah.
It's just getting someone to.
So I was like, oh, damn, too bad I don't make beats.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I can make lo-fi beats. And
we collab on Poke Henry podcast, 30 and now seconds. We'll do Eric Henry.
I know. I was like, I did want to do for the next podcast. I don't know. I'm going to do a lot of things, but for next podcast, just make my own beat and put it over so it's just mine, instead of me getting a copyright strike every time I upload our podcast. Yeah. Every single time I upload our podcast, it's just copyright strike. But it's like, user allows you this to be.
It's also funny that I'm on here too, because me and Calvin always talked about doing a little TikTok podcast.
So what do you mean TikTok podcast?
Well, we basically just record ourselves and post it on TikTok.
Oh.
What everybody did in like 2020.
Well, you guys, Calvin and Emily wanted to do a podcast, right?
Well, yeah, because we always, after work, we'd always...
And what was it going to be called?
After Work Podcast.
Oh, that's a Word Podcast.
Because we'd always, after work, we'd always just sit in the parking lot for like an hour or 2. Yeah. Just literally wasting our time, but just hanging out talking. Yeah. Until we were like, we should start recording these. Like, we're just hanging out. Yeah. We never did. Yeah. I'm glad. We recorded a little bit.
That's cool. But I'm glad. How you just said, you're like, we're just sitting in the car, like, wasting time. like my mind. I mean, you kind of know this for me, but it's like I have to like. It's gonna. I hope this doesn't come out terrible, but I have to like monetize what I'm doing. Like I'm not just gonna sit here and just like waste my time.
Your time is valuable.
My time is valuable. So when I was opening up the Pokemon cards, I'm like, maybe people aren't gonna want to watch this, but like let's just try. Yeah. And I'm already throwing away money regardless. So let's just do this together. And I don't want to waste time just sitting. I mean, would I, like you said, would I maybe be collecting like this if I was single, or probably because of the monetization aspect of it. And like I said,
you're saying that you're doing it all for the money.
No, it's a big part of it. I mean, it's a huge part of it, because it's like they say like love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Like it's really cool to know that like I feel like I'm on an internship right now. It's like I'm working so hard, like the thumbnails, the SEO, like. Dude, I mean, I probably work, at least 30, 40 hours just doing this stuff, right? And no pay. Yeah. But soon there will be a paycheck for the rest of my life, and if, that money comes back to me, comes to you, comes to the setup, comes to them, and it just grows the podcast to be better and better, and just my channel in general, and more opportunities. And just stuff like that. And I don't really have to like rely on UPS or be stressed out about hours or text you, hey Eric, can I get an extra hour downstairs? Like, dude, it's
5K giveaway.
It's not. It's I mean for 5K. When we hit 5K, 100%. But it's just not a good feeling to like go. Like I kind of felt like a bottom feeder, trying to get extra time. Always instead of not having a set job. You have a set job, a set position where like you can't leave until the job's done. They can kick me off whenever, even though I have enough seniority. But it's just, so once I came to that conclusion, and then like I still do music stuff, I still sell beats from time to time, I still record rappers from time to time, and that pays a little bit of my bills here and there. But I wanted to go all in. I was like, you know what, let's just see how. And it did challenge me to like catch up on Pokemon, learn Pokemon history, and that's kind of like that's really the real reason why I mean obviously I love you, one of my closest friends, but I was like I need someone that's a historian.
Okay. With
Pokemon. It was you or my homie Zach. Homie Zach.
I'm not a historian, guys.
No, but you like know at least if I'm like Eric, I don't know, you at least will try to correct me or like. Like I need some pushback. Like with other people, I might just get away with murder.
No, Henry, Charizard is not a dragon type.
Exactly. Or as they'll say I'm gaslighting.
Actually, Charizard's Mega Evolution is.
But yeah, so that's pretty much why we're here. Yeah. Is it for the money? Absolutely, Eric. You know what? If they didn't know that, come on, man. Come on, guys. You should watch.
No money.
Do you like opening videos? Or are you like kind of off that?
Kind of off that right now.
Oh, okay. But would you?
I have.
I think you'll like the girl that does all the Asian languages. Crystal Collects. She's actually hella funny. She'd be she out of all the Pokemon content creators, definitely I can see her like saying some shit that I might get her canceled. She throws F-bombs like all the time, and I think it's cool. And she's just like her husband records it. And she'll just be talking shit to him. I think it's great. It's just so refreshing. Yeah. And then she opens every Asian language. And she has family like that send her the cards, actually. So she's not buying from a site. She's awesome. I think she's cool. Like, if out of all the content creators that I would want to work with, which is crazy, I would want to work with her. Because I think, like, if me and her were we might have to be on, like, Rumble. not Rumble? Rumble is, like... it's like a free speech platform. It's like YouTube.
Oh, geez.
It's like YouTube, but like
okay.
Well, no, just because of F-bombs. You can't be throwing like hella F-bombs on.
I like that.
Like Ryan throws a bunch of F-bombs and he's drinking and stuff. And I would be comfortable with doing that stuff, not on our platform.
Have our 100th video.
I don't even drink, but Hey. Alright, last time I had a drink was at your birthday.
My birthday.
Your birthday. Exactly.
Oh, really?
That's how long it's been. Exactly. And then before that, my birthday.
All right, let's have a
at Topgolf. Let's have my birthday's coming up next month. That's the last time I had it.
Our 100th video. We'll have a drunk podcast.
No. Oh my god. But yeah. I don't know how I got here, but that we're here.
I don't know either.
It's supposed to be a quick one, but Heart Gold Soul Silver update. Boom.
FU Suicune.
Did you follow FETP's advice, or did you go rogue again? You went rogue, huh?
What was his advice?
Like, oh my god! You know what? I almost did it too, because I was uploading a beat, or I was up. Oh no! The software I was using had to be updated, and I was like, oh, it's perfect. It's like an hour. It says on
I could play Pokemon.
I could play Pokemon. It says an hour. I can do it, dude. That route to, oh my gosh, what route was it? The route he was telling us, right, had so many goddamn trainers. I was like, I can't fight trainers for the next hour and a half. Like, this is getting kind of crazy.
Sure you can. Sweep them.
I was over it. I was using Snorlax. I was trying to get my Snorlax up, yeah. And my little Moon Kitty, Umbreon, level 60s, useless. I'm like, what am I doing? But anyways, so I was playing Pokemon on the Snorlax, and then went to go try to get that Suicune. And I made it to the first part where Suicune jumps away from you, and then you have to go. His advice was to, I think it's a guy, right? I think FETP is a guy. I'm sorry if I didn't know.
Pretty sure.
Okay, I think he was saying to go down to the dock, and then that's the first time you see Suicune, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Did you do that, or did you go rogue?
I don't know. I don't remember.
How did you get Suicune? How did you encounter Suicune?
Oh, I didn't get Suicune.
What did you do?
I just haven't caught it.
That was the checkpoint.
I know.
Did you get Ho-Oh? Or Lugia?
Maybe.
Oh my god. This is update. It's the update, Eric.
Yeah, but it's a you update. It's not a me update.
You're a part of this.
Yeah, but like it's
you got a card.
But you're the
The rookie?
Yeah, nah, I would say rookie. It's just because I'm just doing it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You're the one.
So why did you say F you Suicune?
Because Suicune's always just hard to catch. At least for me. Every time I played, I've never had a good time catching Suicune.
What does that even mean?
Like the last time I didn't even catch it.
Like what? What is it? What is a good time?
Like you catch it easily.
Yeah. Have you ever caught him?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
But half the time I get mad and just kill him.
So, okay, so how did, what, can you give us an advice or how you did it?
Put him to sleep.
And you still can't
or paralyzed. Actually, I just hate putting them to sleep because then they always wake up.
Oh. And paralyzed, they're just paralyzed forever. Right?
Yeah. And there's, the added effect of, to paralyze, they also, every once in a while, won't hit you.
That's true. How about if you poison them too?
Well, no, because then you poison it, you're gonna kill it.
Well, I'm saying, but what happens if you poison it, or you paralyze them and you poison them? Do you have a better chance? You can.
You only do one.
No, you can do both. You 100% can do both. You could be burned.
Hold on.
You could be burned and disabled.
Or disabled and paralyzed.
Oh yeah. Paralyzed. Does that help? I would think that it would increase your chances.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like the more things you.
Yeah, but you
weaker.
You can't stack them like that.
Why can't you be burned and paralyzed? If I burn you with fire, you're already on fire, and
Henry,
then
you're adding like logic to a game.
It is logic.
An electric peak, like a mouse. Other status effects: confusion, infatuation.
Oh, so I was thinking about confusion then.
Yes.
Yeah, confusion.
Yeah, that is yes.
Can be stacked.
But you can't be like the main.
Oh, because the thing that Umbreon uses, the
what,
confuse ray?
Yeah.
And then I burn.
Then yes, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Or paralyze them.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Can be stacked.
Okay.
Not two physicals can't be stacked.
No.
Oh, okay. Which would make sense. You're like, oh, I'm burned and I'm poisoned. Like, think about if I gave you like a... Oh, sorry. Like, just think about if I gave you like a bad piece of sushi. You're like, oh, I'm poisoned. And then I burn you.
You can do that.
That's what I'm saying. What can you do?
Yeah, no.
But anyways, so you're doing whatever... So you're not even part of this, so I should just turn this camera to...
Part of it.
Turn this camera to me. Did not catch Suicune. Or Ho-Oh. I got everything, but I was so burnt out and I was so behind.
So you just didn't make it to them?
I didn't make it to them.
Okay.
Yeah. But oh my god, I think, so remember I told you when I first entered Kanto, I started going down the pier, and I remember maybe encountering Suicune then, and then Suicune goes to the thing, but I don't remember, because I remember I encountered it a few times and it just jumped around.
Sure.
So maybe I just need to, maybe I'm going to go down towards the pier, and then it's not going to be there, and then I just fly to where FETP. And then Ho-Oh. How hard is Ho-Oh to catch? Because all my Pokemon right now are like level 55 and 60.
Ho's, I'm pretty sure Ho's in the 70s.
I thought it was 60.
No.
I defeated Brock though. Nothing to write home about. I thought Brock. Why he has
Thought Brock was gonna put up a fight?
I thought so.
Oh.
It was cool seeing Omanyte.
Mm-hmm.
Why does he have Omanyte?
That's rock type.
But it's rock water?
Mm-hmm.
That's awkward. I thought it was just water the entire time.
No,
or like
it's
water.
Because it's a fossil.
It's a
So like all fossils are like rock type besides like again.
Oh, because he has Kabutops too.
Uh-huh.
What was that segment we said? Hot take?
Uh-huh.
Genesect is a future form Kabutops.
I think I've seen that.
Hot or not?
Smash or pass? Smash. Next, please.
You think so?
No.
No.
Oh.
No, do you think Genesect is...
I've seen like the comparison of them too.
They are very
It
similar.
could be. Sure.
This might be a quick off topic, but do you think there's more of those?
Or what?
You think maybe Pokemon can just like go back and be like, you guys are right. This was a future form. I think that would be very cool for them to go back and to be like, oh, that is future form.
Like with Genesect?
No. Is there another Pokemon that you could like maybe have that same comparison of being like, oh, maybe that's the future form, or maybe that's the ancient form?
I think people like to think that Cubone is like
The Charmander.
yeah,
That's stupid. Those two stupid guys.
yeah, that or the Nido or
What bothered you was the Dragonite one, huh?
yeah. Dragonite is not an evolution of
Cubone. That's what they said.
no.
Oh,
Charmander.
Magikarp.
Magikarp.
Makes no sense.
What?
No, it makes no sense.
Anyways, back to
Is there any other one that comes to mind that has kept you up from sleeping at night?
a lot of things keep me up from sleeping at night.
The Genesect Kabutops keeps me up at night. I was like, why wasn't this in Temporal Forces? It's really it, huh?
No, I'm sure there's another one.
What other robot Pokemon are there?
Robot. Metagross.
Metagross has a robot form?
Metagross is like a robot.
Oh, I thought it was just a rock.
What?
Oh, I didn't know that.
The blue guy?
Yeah, I thought it was a rock.
I'm pretty sure it's like a.
Metagross? Metagross is a tank? Oh, okay.
Well, no, no. I'm just saying it's a big blue
Tank.
metal thing with. Looks like not a tank, but
I
like,
thought it was just a rock.
it could be a rock too. I don't know. I never actually looked into it.
It was never on my team.
It's like one of the like
It's a rock.
it's one of the
Is it a pseudo?
the steel type.
Is it a pseudo legendary?
No,
I don't even know what that means. You know that?
pseudo legendaries. they typically have
It means they're like almost cool enough to be a legendary, right?
sure,
Right.
but no, they also have higher stats.
They have higher stats.
Yeah, like I think the
What does pseudo mean? like a pre-legendary?
close new pseudo
New legendary?
pseudo.
Pseudo?
No. But it's like so like Dragonite of. Do you know all the pseudos?
Yep. Tyranitar.
Wait, Metagross is a pseudo.
Yeah, right? That's what I thought so too.
Cause it's Metagross. Tyranitar is for sure one.
Dragonite.
And is it? No. I'm talking for
Ludra?
No, for Gen.
Ludra?
I'm talking about for Gen 3.
Oh.
Cause Gen 3 has 2, and so it's Tyranitar. I know is no Tyranitar's Gen 2.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. Okay, yes, Metagross and Salamence.
Salamence.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
Salamence. What's his ancient form called?
Iron.
Iron.
Oh no.
Future.
No. Ancient Roar.
Ancient Roar.
And then
Future
Tyranitar was
Flash.
Iron
And
Thorn.
then Iron Thorns. Yeah. Okay.
Gosh, I just had a big old brain fart.
That was hard. Can you name all the so Gudra, Dragonite, Tyranitar, Salamence. That's all I got.
Garchomp.
Gosh damn it, Garchomp. It's all the ones that look like they just look like
Hydreigon.
Oh yeah. What other one?
Is it Komo-o or Jangmo-o?
Is Jirachi a pseudo legend?
No,
Actual legend?
Jirachi's a mythical.
Oh, mythical. It's all the dragons that look like.
But they're usually dragons.
Dragons.
Dragapult. Baxcalibur. The only like non-dragon.
The best ones.
Yeah. Well, yes. The only non-dragon ones are genuinely Gen 3 or no.
So Metagross,
Gen 2,
Metagross is
Tyranitar.
They're gonna grow.
Metagross is 100% a pseudo.
Oh, okay. I believe it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my update. Hopefully next week we have some actual questions. Pseudo legendary, is it confirmed?
Yes.
Okay. Are you sure? Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's my playthrough. Hopefully next week we have some actual questions. It's just been a slow week, dude.
Yeah.
It's not really.
It's been a rough week. Next week, what's today? The 25th?
Today's the 25th. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So next week, Tuesday's the 2nd.
Yeah. When's the big one?
I'll be done with what?
The when we review our first one.
That's not till like August or September.
Oh, you want to just do it now? Next week? No. Oh.
Review our what? I didn't say.
Oh.
Review our first podcast.
Yeah. Did you say that it's like coming up?
I feel like you should wait for like the year thing for it. No.
Okay. Oh, well.
Like wait till it's like the anniversary of that. Like why would you do it just randomly in July?
I don't know. It's a slow week.
Copy.
There ain't nothing coming out, dude.
I also will get two.
You'll be done.
I'll get two. I'll be done with school. Well, I'll be done with this term.
Okay.
I'm debating if I want to continue or not, or wait till I get my work to pay for it next year.
Get your work to pay for it.
Yeah, but then that's 6 months of just not doing anything. Yeah, but it's 6 months of not having a degree that I could maybe use
that's true.
To get a better job to pay for our end Pokemon. Because then it's 6 months, right, that I'm doing for this.
In 6 months?
And then another 6 months that I'm taking classes.
Yeah, but in 6 months...
So it's a year.
In like 6 weeks or less, I'll be monetized, and then we can put the store on the channel.
What store?
The store. When you're monetized, you have your store. So when they're watching us, they'll have all Eric's art right there at the bottom. You know? Stickers, prints.
Like the color.
Hopefully next week we have some freaking questions, and by the time this comes out tomorrow, I will be caught up. Maybe not with the Suicune.
So
I want Suicune though.
Leave some comments you want us to answer down below if you're still here.
You're like, you do need an energy drink.
I do. I'm tired. Like,
if we didn't. So Eric is going to help his brother move right after this. So if we didn't, I knew if we didn't do it today, right after, it wasn't gonna happen.
Lord help me.
Peace.
Deuces.